Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G-Planz. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
Speaking of that, bro, didn't you don't you have like a car shop?
Most deaf.
A tire.
See, I was gonna get into that earlier when I was talking about when I said it went from zero. I mean, went from zero to having something back to zero, and back to you know what I'm saying. Like that was like my reason for stepping down from the Trill shit, cause I got used to motherfuckers doing for me so much. You know, it's like I was ready to be a boss before you know what I'm saying. Like it hit me. I was a boss before me knowing I was a boss type shit. Like before I knew I could call the shots type shit. So I had to get back into myself again and regenerate myself, like, you know what I'm saying, get the understanding of this type of nigga I'm becoming. Like, this is the type of nigga, you know what I'm saying? I always knew I was this type of nigga deep inside, but I didn't know when I was gonna be, had to cut the guts or the courage to grab me and say, come on, this one out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time to stand on this shit and move as the nigga you is. Stop being scared of your own power. I was scared of my own power for a long time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, knowing I could call niggas and get that done or have this woo. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let me go back to woo. So, bam, imagine me having everything I wanted back to zero type shit. So I'm like, damn, I ain't never had no hustle that even make me what I had but tattooing type shit. And that's gonna take me a lot of tattooing type shit. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Other than hustling in the streets, you know what I'm saying? But you know, young niggas, we always petty hustling type shit back then. At the time, petty hustling, backwards hustling to smoking. You know, nigga just fucking around before I actually got locked in type shit. You hear me? So, but I'm like, damn, I gotta go back to ground zero. So I already knew that before I left. Like, damn, me leaving, I'm risking myself to going back down to zero and doing everything on my own. But that was the best thing I could have ever did. Because now that I done did everything on my own, went through all these phases, went from having zero again back to what I'd had before, and even more type shit, but with my own hustle plus rap. You know what I'm saying? During these times, yeah, I started to learn about the motherfucking streaming shit. So that's when like all my biggest hits, I never dropped it on streaming sites. I always dropped the shit people probably barely know. Like, man, I done dropped over 4, 5 tapes on my own. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them bitches did numbers, but people, if I play some of the songs, they be like, when you drop that? They be like, when you drop? So that type of shit was letting me know, damn, I ain't putting in enough work up. I thought I was losing the streets type shit, but mind me now, the last 4 years, bro. Every year since from the last 4 years, bro, this probably the least shows I did in the year, and I probably did about tonight about my 35th show. This is about my 35th show this year. I'm still doing 30, 40 shows a year. So that kept my faith going, even though I was on my own type shit. Like, man, I done sold out shit, and the niggas don't even know, man, I'm all in the club too deep. I ain't even got no entourage. Like, the niggas I was hanging with, them niggas doing their own thing now. Like shit had totally changed for me. Like, imagine your name being bigger than your money type shit. Like, your face card being bigger than your money type shit. But I was still making money. But I was making I was going dollar for dollar type shit. But I'm like, damn. And I'm having more churn. I'm dealing with problems type shit. I got 4.
You got 4.
My oldest child 6. I'm dealing with this, that, and the third, but all my children in one house though. So I'm dealing with this, that, and the third. I'm having more children. But I'm not even much thinking about music no more. This point, I'm straight in the streets. I'm not even thinking about music. Man, I stopped wearing jewelry. I had jewelry and was wearing designer before niggas was 2016, 2017. It was just becoming a thing for niggas to have Rolexes and, you know what I'm saying? Like, for niggas my age to have Rolexes and shit. Like, during that time frame, like, I stopped wearing that shit. Like, because I wanted to rebuild myself. Like, man, I'll make motherfuckers love me for who I am, man. That's when I realized this shit, the money do mean something, but you gotta stop just thinking about the dollar. Like, you gotta love what you doing. Like, I ain't love what I was doing at first. Like, it was all about a dollar to me type shit. Like, I ain't really had no passion. I ain't fucking with no nigga unless a nigga got a dollar for me, man. Not thinking like, man, certain shit you might have to do to get you to certain places type shit. But what was fucking with me was, stopped feeling like I was dropping my best shit, but I was still dropping good shit. Like, my fans always tell me, man, you ain't made a bad song yet, dog. So when I stopped, like, I really stopped promoting a lot of my shit. I used to just drop shit. But I'm like, man, my shit's still getting 300, 400 million. Like, even before I came back to Trill, I put up like a 15, 10 million. I'm like, man, I got shit still doing M's, but I'm still getting booked. Man, ever since I had left and came back, I probably did about 400 shows, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm supposed to be richer than what I really am, but, you know what I'm saying? But I had to relearn a structure again, how to save, and, cause the money not coming fast how I used to, even though I stayed booked up, but it wasn't coming fast how it was coming fast, plus I already done signed, so I got a bag on top of bags coming in, so that was a whole different thought process. See, when I went to zero again, and then seen all that before, oh, that fucked my whole mind frame up. Now every dollar, every $100, I put them bitches up as 200. I don't count one unless I got two. You know what I'm saying? If I got 100, I feel like I got 50 type shit. Like, I had to start doubling up. I like, man, I don't never want to see that again. Yeah. But that was the best thing for me type shit, because I learned a lot of more sense, more guidance, more structure, more, like, it's easy for me to shut certain shit down. It's easy for me to not hang around certain motherfuckers, because I see a bigger picture, like, you know what I'm saying? I know one thing, man. I know if you stay down and stay on your grind, man, your business style the way, man, you destined to be whatever you want to be, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't do no disrespecting unless you disrespect the type shit. Like, I respect I ain't never been no nigga to walk in a room and, man, I swear to God, man. Like, I'm probably 1.5 nigga in the city with any type of music or any other that could really ride this bitch dolo. No, I'm not saying I'm untouchable. A nigga ain't gonna fuck with me. Mm-hmm. It just, I'm being a nigga business for the fuck with me. Like, niggas probably know my face, but a lot of niggas don't know me. You know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of street niggas. Like, I know a lot of the niggas I done went to school with a lot of niggas. I done hung with a lot of niggas too, coming up as kids, like from this side to that side to, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I got real love, real respect in the street. Get away. I ain't saying my respect off no gangster shit, and I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, but nigga know I'm a man just like their man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no flaw shit. I ain't never stole nothing from no nigga, never jacked no nigga, never owed no nigga nothing. And if I did, I paid the nigga back. So I ain't got no fluke shit on my name in the street. So, like, Baton Rouge, like, my city I ain't really got no hate for my city. I can't say that, like, you know what I'm saying? My city wasn't fucking with me, then because I wasn't fucking with myself at the time. Or I wasn't dropping what like, right now, I still hear motherfuckers when they see me, I hear that new song you got. Well, I ain't heard a new songs since Don't Start. But you know, some people don't continue to path with you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be grateful for the motherfuckers that continue to path with you.